we still got a little bit of time here, believe it or not. How's everybody doing out there? I want to actually hear from people. How's everybody doing? How are you?
I feel great. I'm having a great day.
I feel shitty.
This morning when I woke up, I felt kind of shitty, but now I feel better.
Oh, I woke up sick.
I actually, when I knelt under the desk to plug that thing in, I got like a weird head rush and like body weakness again, like I had before.
I keep saying this. You burst out in tears. It's over.
I know. He says this to me every day.
So, should we show you a quick Tim Dillon on JRE, or
yeah,
is that funny?
Did so much JRE.
I know we did so much JRE. Yeah, we could do that.
It's not that bad. It's just like
okay.
If you
want to do Callan,
to it.
I know, but I wanted to have it really good. I honestly don't have a lot left in the tank. It's been 5 hours of me screaming.
I totally get it.
And it's not you. I just want to explain to people.
I totally get it.
When I go at something like this, I want to give it my full attention. I got a sore throat here.
What about the Taran Tactical video?
Yes, let's do Taran Tactical.
That's right, 2 underneath where you just were.
And we'll do it next time. Let's do Sorry, see, I'm falling apart here.
Wait, you want to do that next time?
Taran Tactical.
Yeah,
I want to do it right now.
Down, down, down.
Down, down, down.
There.
Oh, okay. JRE was at a shooting range called Taran Tactical. Again, I told you it's going to be a Rogan heavy episode, but this is great. We're going to make fun of Taran. Do you know what Taran Tactical is? I learned about this on Joe Rogan's episode with what's his name? Jules, the guy, the actor.
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. See, I only got a little bit left in me. Rob Lowe was on there, and they were talking about Taran Tactical, and apparently this is a gun range in outside of Los Angeles that Joe goes to once a week to train to be a FBI stuntman, to train to be a SWAT team agent. And I was rather sickened by the sight I saw. You know, we watched, I think, Tom Segura and Joe Rogan. Can you pull that up? Can you go to Tom Segura's Instagram, Jules? See if you see when they were at Taran Tactical. Joe Rogan goes to this place every week, and the poor motherfucker, along with many Hollywood people, we're going to show you this Instagram page. Get Taran Tactical's Instagram page. Send that over too. Taran Tactical uses stupid celebrities. This is what they do. They trick them into thinking that they're really good at this and they have something in them more than the average person as far as being like a action hero. And they cheerlead on these dopey celebrities. And then when the celebrities leave, you could tell they've all got different accents, right? And, the celebrities leave and they all put their feet up and count the cash. And I go, that fucking idiot couldn't hit a target if it 2 feet in front of his face. Here, I'll show you what I mean. This is really fucking sick. And I'm going to start bothering a gun range. Watch this. Now, listen, I'm pro-gun. I own many guns. I can't wait to use them. But there's something about this training to be a superhero that is so unbelievably gay to me. And this is what Joe Rogan does. Again, during COVID, he's with about 15 people. And his family sits home again. His family sits home while he plays Rambo at this fake range that is using and abusing him for money. Watch this fucking video. What?
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Look at Joe go. And then everyone who works at Taran Tactical, they got all these hot bitches to keep luring the celebrity men back in. Everyone who works there goes, wow, Joey, you're the man. If you can't do it, wow, you're the best we've ever seen. And then when Joe leaves, they go, that motherfucker. And they're counting the fucking money. And believe me, they charge him probably.
You hear that guy in the background?
They probably charge him $5,500 a week to do this bullshit. And he thinks he's the best. Now, I went into this thread here. He posted this on Instagram.
Sent you the
Send me that.
screenshot.
I went in there and I said, here, I'll show you what I said. Because I'm rattling the cages
sorry, it's probably still sending.
of a lot of guys. Yep, still sending. All right, I'll show you the video once again. So all of these babes, everyone here works for Taran Tactical. And look how they...
There you go.
Look how they what would you call this? Fillate? Look how what do you call it? When you fluff someone up like this
Listen
so that you
in the background for the guy going, nice, awesome.
What does it remind me of? I mean, this is something they would do to Vince from Entourage, but they would do it on purpose to show you how he's being used.
It's like when you go try on a dress at Aritzia and then you come out to the mirror area because they don't put mirrors in the room, and then all of the people who work there go, oh my God, you look incredible.
Well, it's even worse. This is reminding me of a specific moment where somebody's being just totally played. Watch this again.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Look at this. Why does this bother me so much? Holy, and even the owner does this all damn day. He could do this with his eyes closed, and the owner's like, holy shit, you're really a natural. They're like, Joe, you're the best we've ever seen. And he's falling for it. Look at this stupid smile.
I think it's so angering because he's seeming to like eat up all of their praises.
Watch this.
Oh my God.
I can leave on that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they know, they're even like winking at each other.
Like the only way you should be shooting like
idiot.
that is if right after you're like, ha, this is silly.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome, Joe.
Thank you.
Listen, that's the owner. That was freaking awesome, Joe. How do you'd be like, you're lying for my money.
That was super good.
That was super good. And here's Rob Lowe. Look at this shady ass character back here. Cheating on your wife there, Rob, with your fucking highlights? Didn't know about those. So I am very suspicious of Tactical. Let me show you what I've done. I went into this thread here, and I said, gun is loaded with blanks. The range has sound effects that trick Joe into thinking he's hitting all the targets. They'll do anything to keep taking his money. Hence the cheerleaders and applause. Can't believe Joe keeps falling for it. 159 likes. Now, everyone in these, we got 46 replies. 40 of the replies are all like, yeah, I got a specialist over here too that could confirm those are sound effects and pneumatic, smoke machine, all this shit. And there's 6 guys who are arguing with me and saying how stupid I am. Do we have those screenshots? Oh, yeah, that's what we need. That's the point of this whole bit. We want to show you the 6 people. And we want to call these people out by name who, they hear this, gun is loaded with blanks. The range has sound effects to trick Joe into thinking he's hitting the target. Obviously, a joke. 6 people in the replies took it literally, thinking they owned me. By saying, man, Redbar Radio is getting so stupid lately. He's so out of it. This is such a delusion. Anyway, you don't have to find them. They're there. People could get them. We got to show people some other stuff. Very, very funny. But thank you to the other 40 people who weren't and went along with it. Very funny. But there's always some. And you click on their pictures. I want everyone to start doing this. Click on the picture. You'll see the lost.
One guy's going, LOL, you are not with a sound expert. You probably haven't had spent much time around firearms. They overwhelm the microphone on a simple iPhone camera.
Isn't that unbelievable? There should be another one there.
I know there's so many.
Rob Lowe, would you like a drink, Rob Lowe, while you cheat on your wife? Would you like to have a drink with me while you cheat on your wife? Cheers. All right.
LMFAO blanks aren't powerful enough to rack the slide back and
no,
load
read that.
round.
Read that one. That's a good one.
LMFAO blanks aren't powerful enough to rack the slide back and load another round, or even provide the kick that you can easily see in the video with the muzzle flipping up after each shot.
Yep.
Blanks don't do that, bud. Try not to talk about things you have no clue about.
And these are the people in our YouTube comments. These are the people on the Legion of Skanks page. This is what we're infected with, people. So we're going to start running some tests. This morning, I brought up in the Bring Back group, I showed this beautiful little article. I showed you this article where it said, here's the headline. People with autism take everything literally. They can't understand jokes. Now, that article is from 2013. It's hard to find an article from now because guess what? Everyone does now. People with autism are great. They're amazing. They're actually really special and have a lot of head in court. This is what everyone's into now. So you're not finding a lot of autism slams. There's no money in it. But I dug up, before we cared about mental illness, it was open season on the autists, and there were a lot of articles written about how stupid and crazy they are, and how they skew every result we have in America, and how we let them live amongst us as if they're equal. Now, then I also found some results from 2002 that say 1 in 68 men have autism. And again, that's assuming that they were diagnosed. Imagine how many are undiagnosed running around. And then you get the fetal alcohol syndrome on top of all this shit. You got a really big problem. That is an army of boys who are twisting our reality into unexistence. And so what I learned this morning briefly while on the toilet was that colloquialisms, is that how you say it? What's an example? Can you look up the definition of colloquialism? They don't get those. That's one thing they don't get. So we've been having a problem in the Bring Back group with retards. And when you think about it, if 1 in every 68 people has autism and the Bring Back group has 3,000 people, well, do the math on that. What is the math on that? I don't know. But yeah, there are a lot of fucking autists. So we're going to develop a test. When you enter the Bring Back group, you're asked 3 questions. And right now, the 3 questions before getting approved to join the group are, how long have you been listening to Redbar? Where did you hear about Redbar? Are you a Scarsclub member? And are you over 18? We're going to change those questions to 3 questions that will tell us if you have autism or not. And we're going to get these from a therapist. We're going to have this all worked up. And then we're going to actually out people for being and you're not going to be let in the group. I'm going to war with I've had enough. You've ruined my whole life. Ever since Michael Holmes, our Down syndrome, and Down syndrome to me and autism, Jules says they're different. To me, Down syndrome is better. At least those guys can't type. Michael Holmes. He looked like an 80-year-old man when we were in 2nd grade. He was covered in boogers, covered in spit. He hit people. He hit girls. He was rock solid, bald as a cucumber, pale white, stunk. He had fart juice all over his fingers, ball juice. He had a skinny, pale, bald penis and balls. And I was nauseated with him from first glance. And everyone told me, oh, be nice there. No. My nausea was my DNA telling me to eradicate him. Just like Hitler. And I'm just kidding. But seriously, we must take this more seriously. Before I see you argue about abortion or argue about the lockdown or argue about the Black Lives Matter, you need to take care of the root issue. And the root issue, whether they have autism or Down syndrome or fetal alcohol syndrome, the root issue of every problem in this country is retards. People that are not seeing our reality the same as us. There is a baseline and they're below it. And if they're not addressed, you will keep getting yourselves into calamity after calamity and complaining and whining. Take care of the root. I have no patience for them. They're not allowed to listen to Redbar. Even if I look at you and I think you look tardy, bye. Isn't that mean?
Yeah.
But you know what? You're going to become a cog in my. You're going to become a problem. You're going to become a clog in my life. And I base this after experience. I've been doing this for, I don't even want to say how long, since 2003. I know what a fucking problem looks like now. I know who's going to be a pain in my ass. I know who's going to come back to bite me. And it's always the autists. Every time. And I've been studying them. Why does this guy have a problem with me? I didn't do nothing. Oh, he takes everything I say literally, and he's appalled. So he's looking at me as if I'm Brian Callen, and he needs to stop me because he heard me say some shit and he don't know the difference between jokes or not, because I'm not going, ching, hey, it's a joke. I need him out of this world. I'm willing to pay off police to kill them.
He needs you out of this world.
I
think you have to have a.
I think we take precedent.
Well,
No.
he thinks he takes precedent.
He don't know what he thinks. He's garbage with no mom or dad. Look at Hostbusters' environment. Look where he lives. Every picture frame is purposely like when he goes to hang up a picture, he goes like this. Instead of like this. This is how I hang up a picture. This is how Hostbusters hangs up a picture. That's how he hangs it up. Stop it. You ruin the bit. You Jew. The autists need to go, or they need to be put in an asylum. They really do. They're not responsible enough to live amongst us anymore. They're destroying, because their word on the internet is being taken seriously by people. Their vote is being taken. When they chime in, and they're the only ones chiming in, here's what you got to understand. 1 in 68 people have autism. 68 of 78 people commenting are the autists. Our whole fucking internet that we're sitting here arguing, it's all crazy we're arguing with. They've destroyed this beautiful gift that we had. This information communication tool that we got was taken over by tards. Because tards, guess what? They're the ones with nobody. They're at home. Nobody wants to be by them. They're too stupid and crazy. So they've taken over the internet. Because we love anonymous people, they get to walk amongst us for the first time. Whereas in real life, you see you stay the fuck away from them. You don't get in an argument about abortion with them. You look at them, you go, oh, God, get me out of this fucking store. I'm going to move to a better zip code. These people are poor. But on the internet, they're mixed in. In most of every argument we are in with someone online or when we're frustrated, it's because of a tard. It's a huge problem. I feel it affects every industry. It affects everything that we do is based on this. And it's the most overlooked blind spot that America's ever had. They're sitting here arguing about the lockdown and all this. No. You need to get Earth's people in control, in check first. There can be no more single mothers having kids. That is I mean, 9 out of every single mother kid turns out to be a problem for all of us. It's they're ripping out the electrical system. They're messing everything up. And we have this beautiful opportunity where we're the only one in the whole fucking universe that we know of to exist, and we're watching it be thrown away because this woman had to drink while she fucked and made this fucking Hostbuster type person. And he's out there, and most of us are Hostbuster.
He hasn't even done anything.
Ruining the world. He has. And for that, I say they need to be killed.
Jeez.
And with that, I announce I am the new Hitler. Yes. You either join me or you're against me. Come on down. This is how Joker got started. I want to get started in the dictator leader business. What do you say? Follow me.
Fuck, I did not.
Somebody fund me. Fund me. I want grenades under my clothes. All right. We got to cut the shit. But this is true. Don't talk to fucking tards anymore.
Did you want to hear a message I just got on Insta?
Yeah, let's hear it.
This guy says, tell Mike I'm willing to screen new members for autistic behavior traits. I do neurocognitive testing for a living.
Wow, I would love to hook up with me. Let's link up. But first, I got to test him.
But I don't want to dox him.
Trust no one. I got to test him first. So we're in a real big problem, and I promise you need to be more strict. Cut off the tards. Don't give them power. They're not allowed to interact with you. Block them. Delete them. Put them back into their hole that they were in before the internet came along. I'm sorry. And you would think that these people would be nice. They finally have been given a life, the nerds and the tards, and they've been nasty and nothing but problems. Every person on this planet who's got a pain in their ass is because of one of them. So you know what? You had your chance, fucking nerds. You blew it. You acted like little dicks. I think that's true. I mean, I really do. I don't know. I'll re-examine that. But, I've been saying this my whole life here on this show. My whole life on the show was that crazy people and people that weren't supposed to be born are the problem. No one wants to admit it. Everybody feels so bad for the people. Don't feel bad for them. They're as good as bug. They're as good as roach. They're ant. Do you feel bad for the moth when you beat the fucking living shit out of it just for coming into your closet? Do you feel bad for the ant? The ant just is hungry and you fucking murder it. You're even murdering bees and they're here to help. So, here we go. We got some bugs that aren't harming anybody and you're killing them. And you're letting these autists come right into your homes via your internet connection. They're deadly. They created our demise. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you guys made my life so special. All right, that is a bummer, but the good news is I'm here to help. Join me now. You could sign up.
Thank God.
I'm going to come up with a cure. All right? I'm going to come up with a cure. I'm going to work on this. All right? This is very eugenics, LOL. Yeah, you know what? This is where eugenics was right. Eugenics was wrong. They said, let's lump the Jews with the let's lump the blacks with the that was the problem. See, they thought it was anyone different than them. It's not. It's anyone harder than them. That's the problem. That's the problem. I've known it my whole life. Fuck you, anyone with a mental disability. No one on the earth will say that. They're like, oh, mental people are great. Fuck off. All right. That's it for us today.
Oh, my God. No, you can't end on that.
Oh, I thought I could. I thought that was powerful.
Then perfect.
You don't like that. I think people like that. Do we have something short that could cleanse that palate now that you've interrupted?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay.
You could watch this short clip from Reddit where they
like me. Mike is the greatest speaker since the guy from Germany.
Fuck, I don't know. We can just end it.
I don't like that, though. I was perfect. I was going to ha. I was going to love it up.
I know. I ruined it.
You did. All right. That's it for us. I had a blast. Don't walk away negative. Don't walk away feeling bad about this. We could change it. But you know what? Here's my advice. You can't fuck around right now anymore. I'm not so sure. I got the season 2 of YouTube coming. I might wait now till Corona's over. I don't think people could handle it. I don't think rattling the public is the answer right now. So let's cool it with the fighting online. I like to think that here is a special place where if you're tuning into Red Bar, you know what you're going to get. I don't want to push this onto people and rattle them any further than they're rattled right now. We need to bandage this shit up before we say goodbye to it forever. And I've taken a look. This will all end if you don't shape it up. Do you want to save the universe? Or flush it down the drain? It's up to you. Thank you so much for listening to Red Bar. It was a blast. That's positive, right?
Absolutely.
Some people will think that's bad. I had a blast. Listen, hey, it's not that bad, okay?
Of course not.
We'll see you guys in another few days. Thank you. Join the Scarsclub. Let's fund this movement. Grenades! redbarradio.net/Scarsclub. Okay, we need the money. Good night, everybody. Good night!
Makes your day. He brings you the world, the stars and the songs. Mike makes your day.
Thank you so much.
He does what you'd like to.
Good night.
Takes you along. Mike's got the action.
Yeah, okay.
Mike's got the stars. Mike's going places here and there,
near and far.
Mike makes it come alive wherever you are.
Me makes your day. Thank you so much.
He's part of the action.
I'm where you belong, Mike. Thank you guys. Good night. Be safe. Stop fighting.
He shines with the stars and he takes you along.
Good night.
Mike makes your day.
show, Jules.